So, scientists have just announced that they've discovered the oldest known wooden structures constructed by humans, and they're 500,000 years old. Normally, wood degrades and we just don't see them in the architectural record. But here's the thing, this changes everything for anthropologists because 500,000 years ago, humans weren't even Homo sapiens yet. And we thought that all of those people just were nomadic and wandering around. And this changes everything for our understanding of how we got here. And here's why. This means that even before we were Homo sapiens, humans were looking at the world and imagining new things. Somebody looked at a couple of pieces of wood in Colombo Falls, Zambia, 500,000 years ago, and thought, if I cut a notch in that piece of wood and then put another one on top, they would hang together and create a nice platform. And we could use that. They thought of something, they imagined something that they had never seen before. And they took that concept and they figured out how to make it real. That is how humans operate. We create images in our minds of possibilities, and that image drives us to do the thing. Why am I telling you this? Because if that person building that platform, I would imagine if I was trying to enroll somebody today in helping me with that job, I wouldn't say to them, hey, I'm going to cut a notch in a piece of wood, come give me a hand. It's going to be great. They're going to interlock. No, here's what I'd say. Hey, we live in this like soggy, wet floodplain. Aren't you sick of your feet always being wet? When the skin's coming off your feet, I can see it. Aren't you sick of sitting in a puddle when you sit down by the river to wash your clothes? Come here, I've got an idea. I'm going to build, and I think I'm going to call it a platform. Come give me a hand. And then you will never have to sit in a puddle again when you're washing your clothes. Your feet are going to stay dry. It's going to be awesome. You create a story about what it's going to be like when you've done the thing. So not only are we capable of imagining things that don't exist and then building them when we've never seen them before. There's no platform building instinct in humans the way there's a nest building instinct in birds. Someone thought of that idea, and they thought of the tools they had, and they thought of the possibilities, and then they told themselves a story about what would be great about doing that and how they might go about doing it. And if you wanted to enroll as friends, I'm guessing how I would do this today, I would tell them a story about how great it's going to be for them to not have wet feet. Before we were even human the way we think of humans, imagination was making the world a better place. Imagining things that don't exist, aka telling stories in our heads, is what gets stuff done. It's the human operating system. Use it.